Let's talk about the smug little phrase people love to toss around whenever money comes up. Money can't buy happiness. It sounds wise, moral, almost poetic. It's also mostly bullshit. First off, there isn't even one clean, original author of that line. It's a proverb that's been floating around for centuries, with versions popping up in European writings long before anyone put it on a coffee mug. Some people credit thinkers like Jean-Jacques Rousseau for pushing the idea that wealth corrupts and simplicity equals virtue. Others point to pop culture cementing it, like when the Beatles blasted "Can't Buy Me Love" into everyone's brain. But here's the problem. The modern, sanctimonious version of that phrase gets weaponized by people who either already have money or have never experienced what life is like without it. Because money absolutely buys the things happiness is built on. It buys safety. Not the fake-ass Instagram kind, the real kind. The kind where you're not wondering if the car will get repossessed or if a medical bill will wreck your life. You sleep differently when the basics are handled. Your nervous system literally calms the hell down. It buys security. You can leave a job that's draining your soul. You don't have to stay in a relationship because rent is split. You don't panic every time the economy hiccups. That's not greed. That's breathing room. It buys calm. You know what destroys peace faster than anything? Constant financial stress. Late notices. Debt calls. That mental math of, if I pay this bill, I can't pay that one. People love to romanticize the simple life until they're the ones deciding between groceries and prescriptions. Money buys serenity. Not spa music and scented candles. The deep, quiet kind that comes from not living in permanent survival mode. You can think about your future instead of just clawing through the week. And let's be real, money buys time. Time is the real luxury. Time to sleep. Time to be present with your kids. Time to take care of your body. Time to pursue something meaningful instead of grinding non-stop just to stay afloat. People with money don't just own nicer stuff. They own more of their hours. So when someone chirps, "Money can't buy happiness," what they're usually saying is one of two things. Either they've never actually been broke, or they're already comfortable enough to pretend money doesn't matter. And honestly, that's a privileged take wrapped in fake fucking wisdom. No, money doesn't magically inject joy into your bloodstream. You can be rich and miserable. You can have a giant house and still feel empty. Nobody serious is arguing that a bigger bank account equals instant fulfillment. But try being broke, stressed, unsafe, overworked, sleep-deprived, and one emergency away from disaster. And then tell me happiness just floats in on positive vibes. It doesn't. Money removes the biggest barriers to happiness. It buys stability, predictability, autonomy, dignity, the ability to make decisions instead of reacting to crises. It's like the foundation of a house. The foundation isn't the cozy part. It's not the laughter, the connection, the purpose. But without it, the whole damn structure collapses. So yeah, whoever first packaged the idea that money doesn't matter to happiness, and whoever keeps parroting it like it's enlightened wisdom, deserves a little side-eye. Because dismissing money's role in human well-being isn't noble. It's detached. Sometimes willfully so. Money doesn't buy happiness the way ingredients don't buy a meal. But try cooking without them and see how far you get. You still need relationships, meaning, direction, people you love, things that light you up. But all of that grows a hell of a lot easier when you're safe, secure, calm, and not constantly bracing for financial impact. Pretending otherwise isn't philosophical. It's naive AF. And sometimes just a little bit asshole adjacent.